Hey, what's up, YouTube land? It's your boy, Eddie Hill, the White Oak, Pennsylvanian toy collector, and today we'll be reviewing a bootleg Transformer. It is the bootleg Revenge of the Fallen Tankor. But once it reaches a minute, we're going to look at this epic figure. I do got comparisons dug out for this video, as I always dig out the comparisons, as you know me. But yeah, this is a bootleg of an official toy. Not as good as the original, but still pretty cool. But yeah, it's a little tank. It rolls and moves around. The barrel moves, which is still cool. And it's a remold of the Revenge of the Fallen Brawl. And yeah, Big Daddy Brawl, that's what I call my Brawl. Because he's literally the Big Daddy of brawling. Oh, trust me, he'd brawl anyone to mere death in a minute, in a heartbeat. Now it's been a minute. Let's look at Brawl himself. This tank mode is really well sculpted and painted. He does move due to the slide ability, but no wheels. But his turret moves, as you can tell. These parts don't move, but the turret moves. But yeah. Now for comparison, here is the bootleg Revenge of the Fallen Tankor with the original Brawl. As you can see, they share some minor characteristics, but not exactly the same. Now here he is with some other Revenge of the Fallen figures I own. Here is not Grinder. Yeah, I think it's Grinder, or yeah, Grinder. If I'm wrong, I'm sure one of you state it in the comments. Here he is next to, of course, Long Haul, one of the G1 one of the Revenge of the Fallen Constructicons. I had to correct myself there. Here he is with Revenge of the Fallen Hellstorm. Same line, but a bootleg compared to the official. Last but not least, here he is with, of course, you guessed it, Ravage. I need to get a better Ravage than this, because that's the Robot Heroes Ravage. But now let's transform Brawl. Going to split this section here. Rotate these arms out. Flip out the feet. Rotate down. Rotate the arms around, like so. This bootleg I've had for so long, the transformation's like clockwork for me. And flip around his head. I admit this bootleg ain't very good compared to other figures I've owned, but it's still okay. He's a little wobbly, but yeah, he's still a cool looking figure. But now let's transform the other comparisons and get this review done today. First we're going to split this section here, fold these sections back. Now we work on this section, rotate the legs down. Flip out the head and keep these sections up. We're going to work on the arms, which are very simple. Get this section folded out, rotate it, and second verse just like the first. Disconnect, rotate at that ball jointed hinge, which is so cool. They put that effort into this old school figure, so not a bad comparison if I do say so myself. Now we get to go rotate this section in and tab it into place. There are tabs right there and here. Now we just tab it into place and it's supposed to tab in. And there we go. One arm tabbed in. And the head just keeps coming out and the arms do not hold in very well. Come on, Brawl. Work with me here. This figure is so old and he's feisty with me today. That's the thing with 2007. They can be a little bit feisty on figures. Yeah. The older the figure, the more feisty the action figures can be. Tab into place. And then this section goes up. Now we work on his legs. Flip out his toes. And straighten up his bits, like so. And here we got the 2007 Brawl with Tankor from the bootleg line. As you can tell, The official one's probably the better one. But he is tricky to stand. Come on, Brawl. Stand. This figure can be so feisty when I've had him for so long. There we go. Brawl is standing up and looking good next to Tankor. Not a bad looking bootleg. Not great, but still okay. Now we work on this one, which is very simple. It's already in its vehicle mode / bot mode. It just ain't the best one I own. So it looks good. Why not? Here he is next to Ravage. I did save Dead End because I couldn't get him into bot mode, so we're saving him. Let's work on Long Haul, comparing him with Tankor. Split the arms, like so. Fold them back. Flip around. Fold down. And there we got good old Long Haul next to Tankor. As you can see, Tankor is a little bit bigger than Long Haul and Evac. Yeah. But now for the last tank comparison, it's Hellstorm. And then we get on to the bot mode comparison with Dead End. And Tankor is a very simple, not Tankor, but Hellstorm is a very simple figure. I've had this guy for so long. When I got this guy at the thrift store, he was complete, and he's still been part of my collection for a very long time. I did lose all his missiles, or I didn't have them. I can't remember, but I've had this guy for a long time. Like I said, you just fold these sections in, accordion the joints together, flip out the feet down, second versus the first. Same with the arms, just fold this section up and tab it into place. There we go. Now let's work on the backpack. Gonna flip this section out, split these, tab them into place. It's supposed to tab into place there and there. Fold it in. And here we got Hellstorm next to Tankor, and he looks very good. Not a bad looking comparison, if I do say so myself. So yeah, 2007 Tankor next to the original Revenge of the Fallen figure is very cool. I'm definitely always on the hunt for these Revenge of the Fallen figures. They're just so awesome, and I'm trying to pick up more of these. But last comparison we have before we end this video. Here we got, of course, Dead End being the same size scale, because Tankor was a Scout class. And this is a bootleg version of that Scout class. So Scout classes were not as big as the Deluxes, but still pretty cool. So if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please make sure to like, please make sure to comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And this Eddie Hill. Moving on and rock out YouTube land.